Hello everyone and welcome to Procurement in the Park. I'm Schuh and today I want to continue my ongoing and occasional series that draws inspiration from my novel The CPO. This fictional story features the challenges and successes of Thomas Sutter, the CPO of Heartland, a food company in the United States. I was thrilled that so many of you responded positively to the most recent episode in the series, which looked at how CPOs can and should negotiate with suppliers in a way that strengthens their company and their function. So this week, I want to look at another big theme of the novel: how CPOs should focus on the people in their team and the people at the suppliers if they want to deliver real and lasting change. And make no mistake, change has to be top of any CPO's agenda if their company is to succeed. In most companies, the procurement function manages 60% of the costs, and yet it does not enjoy a corresponding status in the corporate hierarchy. In my view, CPOs need to make the case for change, and they can start doing this by developing a people-focused strategy. Today's episode is the fourth in the series linked to my novel, The CPO, and we have got to the point in the story where Ross, Heartland's CEO, has given Thomas, the company's CPO, the task of finding $5 billion of cost savings. It's a big ask, absolutely massive. But Thomas thinks he's equal to the task, and he does what most CPOs would probably do in the same situation. He comes up with a bold plan that focuses on identifying cost savings measures in each and every category, from oils and flavors to packaging and digital technology. Then, to unveil his grand plan, Thomas calls a meeting of the procurement function. But to his surprise, it doesn't go well. His words are met with a stony silence. As he says, every face in the room was blank. Feeling downcast, his fortunes change when he has a chance encounter with an old family friend, a former diplomat who gives him some sage advice. Thomas, you're too focused on milestones, meetings and schedules. These are all very important, but they're not enough. If you really want a transformation, you have to first capture the hearts and minds of people. Why this? His new friend gives the reason. People have to be passionate to bring about something new. As a way of kickstarting a new approach, the diplomat suggests Thomas ask himself three questions. First, why are you doing what you're doing, and what motivates you to be part of your current organization? Second, what do you expect from the people around you? Third, what are you willing to give to make the people around you successful? Having answered these questions, Thomas gets the CEO's sign-off for a 3-day people-focused summit on the holiday island of Mallorca. Only one day is devoted to traditional procurement issues. 2 other days are dedicated to various team-building exercises. These allow everyone to really get to know each other and find out what makes them tick, as people rather than as workers in an office. Spoiler alert, the new approach really succeeds. In my latest book, Profit from the Source, which is published by Harvard Business Review Press, I and my colleagues from Boston Consulting Group build on this theme. If you want to get things done, focus on the people in your team and the people at your suppliers. Taking the people in your team first, it is essential that you create a culture where the procurement function is regarded as the place to be in the corporation. Over the coming years, digital technology will reduce the need for people in procurement to do administrative work. Indeed, we'll calculate that only 30% of operational buyers will be needed in the new model procurement functions of the future. Those who are left, especially the strategic buyers, will be able to concentrate on more fulfilling activities and develop a wide range of skills. As I say in Profit from the Source, strategic buyers will need to be a diplomat, a strategic thinker, an implementation coach, a negotiator, an analyst, and a data miner, come researcher, all rolled into one. So if you can provide the individuals in your team with new and exciting opportunities, you will motivate them, make them more passionate about and more proud of what they do, and encourage talented people from other corporate functions to join procurement. Turning to the people at your suppliers, if you build one-on-one relationships with your opposite numbers at the company's top A suppliers, and if your CEO does the same, you will immediately transform your chances of being able to fast-track cost savings and some other benefits of collaboration. Time and time again, I have seen that when CEOs strike up a direct personal relationship with the CEOs of the suppliers, they put the corporate relationship on a different and altogether higher level. The relationship becomes strategic rather than transactional. And as a result, critical decisions are made much more quickly. In the coming years, there's no corporate function that needs to undergo more of a transformation than the procurement function. It is so central to the success of a company, and yet it is so underrated by the typical corporate hierarchy. To deliver the change that needs to happen, CPOs should take a leaf out of the playbook of Thomas, the fictional hero of my novel, The CPO, and focus on the people on their team and the people at their suppliers. If they do this, they will turn the procurement function into the place to be and transform the fortunes of their company. Thank you for watching. I'm Schuh, and this is Procurement in the Park.